Today, June 5th, 2020, marks the 83rd Commencement Ceremony of the Morrisville-Eaton School District. I'm Tracy Durkee, Principal of the Middle School High School. Before we begin tonight's ceremony, I might remind everyone that you are to exit out the gate you came in immediately upon the conclusion of our ceremonies. I'm so grateful that all of you have come to join us as we honor and recognize the class of 2020. We have a rewarding event planned for you and the graduates this evening. The students have worked diligently throughout their years, and graduation is a significant accomplishment in their lives. Please be courteous to those around you by silencing your phones. Thank you. Please enjoy the program. At this time, would you all please rise for the playing of our national anthem and our alma mater. Performing our national anthem this evening will be our graduating seniors, Joel McCoy, Destiny Marcello, and Delaney Hale. Please remain standing until the conclusion of our alma mater. We're not singing the alma mater. Okay.
Oh, say, can you see high the dawns early light, what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you. At this time, I am honored to introduce our first senior speaker, this year's salutatorian, Delaney Hale.
One boring speech before that one, Delaney.
Good evening, Warrior Tribe. How about this, class of 2020? Before I share, Mr. McCarthy, refer to Mr. Doroshenko, he's the sound man today.
Check 1, 2, test. Check 1, 2, test. Check maybe 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Try this again. Before I share a couple of messages, I just want to point out the fact that alma mater that was being performed for you while we were waiting was composed and put together through some production work of Mr. McCarthy, and the pomp and circumstance that was put together was by our kids, with editing production by Mr. Tweed. And what a remarkable job that was for those kids not being together and live and putting all those pieces together. Have a round of applause. Before I share a brief message with our graduates, I'd like to take a moment to share my gratitude to those who made the next moment possible. Without the help, guidance, and best practices we received,
It would have been nearly impossible
to organize the program to celebrate these kids' accomplishments this way. I don't typically recognize appreciation at graduation the way I will this evening. I usually try to have a more personalized and longer message for the class. But tonight is different. This program would not be possible if it wasn't for these people. First, thanks goes out to the Madison County Health Department and Health Director Eric Feist. They made it easy to consult with them through their sharing consultation document of best practices for graduation ceremonies. For each of their identified best practices, we took one additional measure of safety to create this event for our students. As such, it is very important that we follow all the safety protocols that have been communicated to you. Appreciation also goes out to the New York State Health Department. Last night, we received some interim guidance from them on graduation ceremonies that contained similar suggestions as the county for honoring our grads safely. More specifically, I'd like to thank our sheriff, Todd Hood, who put his full support behind this graduating class and honoring them this way. After speaking with him last week, he authorized 2 special patrol officers, Pauline Burnett and Tom Costello, to be with us tonight. Thank you, Todd, Pauline, and Tom. Our Town of Eaton Supervisor and Vice Chairman of the Madison County Board of Supervisors, Cliff Moses, helped guide the district to this graduation model. Thank you, Cliff. Our Board of Education, Nikki Doroshenko, Jackie Groves, Brian Kale, Steve Bradell, Murray Ames, and the BOCES board member, Donna Isbell, have supported the district's vision of finding a way to provide this live event. Providing this rite of passage to you, class of 2020, was vitally important to all of them. All of our faculty and staff, and specifically our graduation planning committee, comprised of Joe Willis, Molly McConville, Adrian Lee, Rebecca Werbella, Mike Pavone, Jessica Jacobs-Bradell, Michelle Sesta, Tracy Durkee, Chris Doroshenko, Aaron Tucker, and Megan Palmer, all of whom had a hand in navigating much of the vision behind this program. I'd like to point out 2 members of the committee, Jamie McCarthy and Michelle Morgillo, both of whom invested many hours ensuring every detail of our graduation maintained the maximum level of social distancing and safety. They are responsible for the choreography and all the precise movements of everyone on stage. Class advisors, Hannah English and Heather McDonald, are 2 additional members of the graduation committee that require special recognition. They are 100% invested in this class. Our Buildings and Grounds Supervisor, Matt Jacobs, has been an incredible addition to our team. He is the most humble, focused, determined, perfection-seeking leader you will find. The grounds look incredible because of his leadership and commitment he gives this district around the clock. I'd also like to recognize his team who came out to assist this evening. Last, thank you, Mr. Dweed, for taking on the role of graduation video producer, photographer, director, visionary, and overall rock star warrior teacher. My gratitude is immeasurable to this long list of people supporting this graduating class. Undoubtedly, someone was missed, but it truly is the entire tribe of warrior educators that allowed for tonight's program to launch. How about a round of applause for all these champions for children? Ladies and gentlemen of the class of 2020, once upon a time, a very special person was born who was destined to change the world. Calm down, it's not you. It's Jesus. But I think you want to have a special graduation. Credit to Hallmark Shoebox. In all seriousness, though, you have left your mark on me. And if you left your mark on me, think about the mark you left on your teachers that you see almost every day until the last 3 months. The mark you've left on your parents, who you see even more. I'm sure you don't realize it, but people you have touched are different because of you. I'll not fill up a long slot in graduation in this production telling you all about all you've overcome. You know better than anyone else how your life has been altered as a result of social injustices, coronavirus, a political polarization across America, what feels like the brink of a new civil war, and the list goes on. What I want you to think about, though, remix. What I want you to think about, though, is the fact that we're all together. We're all together in many small gatherings at this one event. The class of 2020, your parents, your teachers, the school board, and administration. We are all part of this awesome community of warriors. Forever, you are part of the tribe of Morrisville-Eaton. Your tribe is soon going to expand. It will grow to include your college community, your co-workers, your neighborhood, husbands, wives, children, and other people that become part of your life. But you will always be a member of this tribe. The only way to sustain a powerful tribe is through love. And that is my key message to you. Just love. With so many different platforms, it's become easy to criticize others and build hate in a world where we as individuals all want to be loved, understood, and appreciated. The only way to change this about our culture is starting with yourself. If you have hate in your heart for others in your tribe, then you can't be in a tribe where everyone is loved. No matter what, dig deep, find the love, and spread it. I hope that when the walls of coronavirus fall, you will come back to MECS and give your teachers and administrators the hugs we want to give you today. Class of 2020, I'd like to leave you with these words of wisdom by Frank Outlaw. Watch your thoughts. Watch your thoughts. They become words. Watch your words. They become actions. Watch your actions. They become habits. Watch your habits. They become your character. Watch your character. It becomes your destiny. I have thoroughly enjoyed working with all of you. I encourage you to continue living a good, honorable life. Then when you get older and think back, you can enjoy it all a second time. In the meantime, I give you this. I love you all. Congratulations, class of 2020.
Thank you, Mr. Malloy. Check. Okay, we're on. Thank you, Mr. Malloy. At this time now, I'm honored to introduce our first senior speaker, this year's salutatorian, Delaney Hale.
Hello everyone, my name is Delaney Hale and I'm the salutatorian for the class of 2020. I want to start off by saying thank you to our amazing support system here at MECS and to our friends and family. This has been a very unique situation and your support as we try to navigate through this tough time means the world to us. As I sat down to write this speech, I had a lot of different ideas come to mind. I wasn't exactly sure what to write about. What do you say when your days of high school and 3 months early and you missed out on some of the most special life experiences? I decided that today I want to talk to you about family because I feel like we are a family here at MECS. Many of us have grown up together. We started kindergarten together when we were 5, and we have been sitting in classes together ever since. I have seen a lot of your faces more than those of my actual family. The dictionary defines family as any group of persons closely related by blood, as parents, children, grandparents, uncles, aunts, and cousins. I define family as the people in life who you love and care about the most. I do not think sharing DNA is the only thing that makes a family. I believe we choose our family in life. I think the people we love and care about the most become our family, and you may not always live close together, but they will always hold a special place in your heart. For the last 12 years, my family has been here at MECS. We have grown up together and been through a lot as a class. We have welcomed new members with love and said our sad goodbyes to others. We have gone through a lot together, from a pandemic causing us to go into quarantine during the last months of our senior year, to the tragic loss of classmate Jordan Berg, who we will remember forever. These experiences have tested us and brought us together in new ways. No matter how hard some may try to forget, we will always be connected. The relationships and connections we have at Morrisville-Eaton are my favorite part of this school. In such a small school, you know pretty much everyone, and everyone knows you. It can be annoying when it feels like everyone knows your business, but you always know that you have people who will love and support you no matter what. I do not think you can top the faculty and staff we have at MECS. Our teachers and administrators have taken the time to get to know our names and each of us personally. They love us like their own children, and I know that they would drop whatever they were doing to help someone in need. That is what a family is to me. It is taking the time to make sure the people you care about are doing okay, and being there for them when they're not. It is offering a smile and a hello when you see them in the halls, and a hug when they need it the most. Family is about being there for the people you love, even when it isn't easy. For many others than I, that family has been found here at MECS. I think these past few months have proven that more than ever before. When we walked out of school for the last time on March 16th, we did not stop being a family. Our teachers have continued to check up on us and show us love and support in any way that they could. The ability for our community to adapt to our new situation and stay connected is impressive. It shows that they would do anything for us, even when times get tough. They have gone above and beyond to help us in new ways and to create great memories for our seniors, even when we cannot be together in the ways that we hoped. That is family to me. Although we are leaving this school, and many of us are leaving this town, we are not leaving this family. I believe our families will grow and expand over time, but the family we have created at Morrisville-Eaton over the past 12 years will stick with us forever. To all the underclassmen here at MECS, I hope you know how lucky you are. It may seem annoying at times to be part of such a small school, but what you have is very special. The love and support you have access to here at Morrisville-Eaton is something you will not find anywhere else. I hope you will choose to see how fortunate you are to be a part of such an amazing school and community. To our faculty and staff, thank you for being so amazing. We could not have asked for a better group of adults to be our mentors and guide us into our futures. Lastly, to my classmates. I know we have not always gotten along, but thank you for being a part of my family. I wouldn't have wanted to grow up with anyone else. I know you're going to go on to do amazing things, and I wish you all the best in all your future endeavors.
Delaney, thank you. I would like to welcome the senior class treasurer, Delaney Kale, again to the podium to present the senior gift to the Board of Education president, Mrs. Nicole Dorschek.
Hello again. I am the senior class treasurer, Delaney Kale. Each year, the senior class leaves behind a parting gift to help make the school a better place. On behalf of the senior class, I would like to present that gift now. A few years ago, one of the senior classes gave the school a water bottle filling station near the gym. This has been very beneficial for our athletes and our students, but it is a bit out of way for normal school traffic. These are very helpful because it is a bit difficult to fill a water bottle in a normal water fountain, and they save a lot of plastic because they encourage students to use their own reusable water bottles. We would like to give the school another one of these water bottle filling stations in another area of the school to help save even more plastic and make it easier for students to fill their water bottles in the 4 minutes between class periods. The class of 2020 hopes that the student body will utilize and appreciate the new water bottle filling station outside of the teachers.
Again, thank you, Delaney. At this time, I would like to welcome this year's senior class secretary, Samantha Van Dusen, as she gives the dedication of her yearbook.
Hi, I'm Samantha Van Dusen, senior class secretary, and I just wanted to say, Mr. Malloy is the epitome of a warrior. He always tries to elevate and uplift our school as well as the community. He knows and encourages every student at Morrisville-Eaton. Mr. Malloy is unquestionably supportive at every activity, sporting event, and performance. He actively fights for programs with a genuine passion to make Morrisville-Eaton a better place. The class of 2020 is thankful for the many new opportunities that he has brought to our school, and it is an honor to dedicate the 2020 MRA yearbook to Mr. Malloy.
Thank you, Samantha. It is my honor to introduce our next senior speaker, this year's valedictorian of the class of 2020, Alexis Lefevre.
Hello all. I'm excited to be presenting to you as this year's valedictorian, but I regret that we were not able to spend the last few months together. I hope you were able to remain motivated and productive with your work, and I hope a few of you even learned a new skill. I, for one, have been expeditiously crocheting hats and reading books. This year, our school, especially our class, was put through unbelievably sorrowful things. We lost our dear friend Jordan, which was the most heartbreaking thing that could have happened to us. Jordan was a true friend to so many. I hope this has taught us to appreciate life more and be grateful for what we already have. I would like to share part of the wonderful Jack London poem. The function of man is to live, not to exist. I shall not waste my days in trying to prolong them. I shall use my time. I recognize these few lines because they truly illustrate that life is too short to be wasted on things that are not important to you. If you sincerely desire something, it is essential to pursue it and to live a rewarding and productive life, because you are only given so much time. You cannot make a bucket list and then not fulfill it. Writing things down does not get them done, nor does it create the experience for you. So, motivation is key. Create your bucket list and ensure that it reaches its completion by doing the things that you truly want to do in life. Actualize your dreams and use your time wisely. As said in Star Wars, your focus determines your reality, which I believe to be an absolutely imperative mantra for life. For example, while I was writing this speech, I was inches away from dropping my phone, my computer, and myself into the pool. In this case, my lack of focus was nearly disastrous. In reality, thus far in my scholastic career, I have made being number one in the class my primary focus, and I have remained motivated to achieve this goal. This was my target, and I gave everything I could to reach it. I believe that everyone should recognize what their true goal in life is, so they are able to focus on what matters. Have fun, but know when to work hard. In my favorite book, Red Rising, the main character states, "You don't get the wolf by the tongue without reaching through its teeth." This means you can never achieve your goals without taking risks and going through hardships. Your goals may be lofty and will most certainly be difficult, but I am sure that the end result will be wonderful and entirely worth it. However, I do very strongly believe that it is necessary to put aside your main goal occasionally to work towards a secondary goal or even just to have fun. It would be a shame to work so hard to achieve a goal and then go crazy before reaching it. Everybody needs a little skip in their step and song in their hearts. Never be held back by stereotypes or expectations, and never settle for ordinary when you deserve extraordinary. As President Donald Trump says, you have to think anyway, so why not think big? This being said, aim high and do not settle for mediocre. As I said before, life is much too short to not have a grand, accomplished, and satisfying life. We have been through plenty of difficulties throughout the years, but I think the fond memories entirely mitigate the bad. Always keep sentimental memories of your best friends, your odd luncheon conversations, your wild sports and play practices, and spirited pep rallies. Because years from now, you may not remember much of the journey, but you will forever remember the people who traveled with you. Thank you to those who helped me and my classmates throughout the years. We are beyond grateful for our family, faculty, and staff who have been kind and supportive and have helped to shape us into the young adults that we are today. Farewell, my friends. I will miss you.
Thank you, Alexis. Again, next, Alexis Lever will be introducing the 2020 Commencement speaker.
Collectively, the class of 2020 chose Mrs. Palmer to speak for us because of her positive and understanding attitude. She genuinely cares for each and every student and is extremely understanding and fair. Her sense of humor keeps the classroom light and fun, while she is also realistic and is available to talk about absolutely anything. She is extremely compassionate and makes everyone comfortable. On a personal level, I grew up with Mrs. Palmer as a neighbor. Before she was my teacher, she genuinely cared for my family, and our dogs, Frisco and Liberty, even dated. Mrs. Palmer possesses all the qualities that make a true Morrisville-Eaton warrior. It is my pleasure to introduce Mrs. Palmer as our class speaker.
Very careful. Thank you.
I paid Alexis to say all that. Good evening.
All right, I would like to start out by thanking Matt Jacobs, the maintenance staff, the Board of Education, Mr. Malloy, and the graduation committee. For without them, this day is not possible. When I was asked to speak at today's commencement, I wondered to myself, what do you say to a senior class that has had everything ripped away? They've lost the events, the excitement, and the fanfare of what their senior year is supposed to be. They've lost the rhythm of what daily life is supposed to be, and they've lost an incredible member of the senior class. Mr. Burke, we miss you every day. So now, how do we move on in our lives when so many things have changed? Let's talk about change. As a history teacher, I often look at the events that define our lives. This will be one of your events. You will never forget the last day of school in March when we pulled you in, handed you packets, and said, see you in a couple weeks. And then everything changed. Life is a series of changes, and how you deal with those changes will help define the path your life takes. Some of you embraced it and found your own rhythm. Some of you started out strong, and as the days went on, it became harder and harder. That was me. I was very excited to share virtual learning with my 2 children, just to realize very quickly I am not cut out to be an elementary teacher. And still, there were some of those who struggled right from the beginning. Which one were you, and what did you do about it? Life is a series of changes, and you have an opportunity, no, an obligation to change the world. We know this senior class has a strong voice and convictions. Use your powers for good. Embrace the changes in your life as opportunities for self-reflection, growth, and success. John Stewart said, stop checking things off of your list and start living them. Some of you got to spend time with family and form strong bonds. I found out my husband blinks too loud, but that's living life. Some of you enjoyed spending time outside, and that's living life. Some of you helped support your families by going to work, and that's living life. And some of you realized what you didn't want, and that's living life. All of those are okay. What is not okay is giving up. I and everyone who is here have faith in your ability to create your own future to be remarkable, and you should realize this too. Here I am in front of a socially distanced group of students and their parents who are sitting in little white square boxes. I embrace the change, and I'm honored to be your class speaker. Congratulations to the class of 2020. May you always confront change boldly, as many of you already have, and believe that you are the incredible people that I know you are.
Thank you, Mrs. Palmer. That was very inspiring. Now is the time during our program that we will have the presentation of diplomas and the recognition of awards. Participating in the presentation will be our Board of Education members, Nicole Doroshenko, Stephen Burdell, Brian Kill, and our BOCES Board Member Representative, Donna Isbell. I would like to invite Nicole Doroshenko to the table. Anthony James Acosta, the recipient of U.S. History Mastery Commendation, English 11 Mastery Commendation, and known by his family for earning the Rookie of the Year award, his first year on varsity track, being the stage manager and light controller for the school plays, enlisting in the Army as an infantryman, and working in the auto collision CTE class for 2 years. Alyssa Dawn Allen, the recipient of the U.S. History Mastery Commendation, and known by her family for working her hardest, helping others whenever possible, finishing school while working 2 jobs, and pushing herself to achieve her goals. Devin Frank Anderson, known by his family for his commitment to complete his education, being honest no matter what others think, the way he looks at things outside the box, and for graduating with a Regents diploma. Kaylee B. Berry, the recipient of the Bill Denny Award, the Presidential Academic Excellence Award, the U.S. History Mastery Commendation, and known by her family for her strength, compassion, mindset, and perseverance. Jacob Vaughn Bogaz, the recipient of the Erieville Fire Department Award, the Evelyn Vaughn Award, the Presidential Academic Excellence Award, the U.S. History Mastery Commendation, and known by his family for achieving his dream of playing college baseball, his determination and competitive spirit, being a leader on and off the field, and for being a kind and hardworking student. Micah Don Gordon Breslau, the recipient of the Affiliated Conservation Clubs of Madison County Award, the American Legion Meade Post number 1556 Award, the RWE Renewables America LLC Scholarship, the Eatonbrook Rod and Gun Club Alfred Bowie Memorial Award, the U.S. History Mastery Commendation, the Natural Resource Conservation and Pre-Vet Highest Academic Achievement, and known by his family for being president of the FFA, being inducted into the National Technical Honor Society, and earning a sponsorship with John Deere. Jordan B. Burke, known by his family for being a kind and good-hearted young man, being a talented athlete with tremendous sportsmanship, having a non-judgmental personality, and always making everyone feel comfortable and accepted. We miss you and forever will love you, Jordan. Jade Leanne Chapin, known by her family as being a very strong individual, very good friend, making it through high school, and making your mom always smile. Jason M. Clark, the recipient of the Morrisville-Eaton High School Faculty and Staff Award, the Presidential Academic Excellence Award, the U.S. History Mastery Commendation, the Highest Academic Achievement Phys Ed Award, the American Red Cross Blood Services High School Scholarship, and known by his family for his determination, ability to adapt, his drive, and his sense of humor. He didn't even smile. Olivia Lee Eastman. She's the recipient of the Oneida Healthcare Foundation Award, the Presidential Academic Excellence Award, the U.S. History Mastery Commendation, the Citizenship and Academic Excellence Award in Astronomy, and known by her family for her acceptance into Lemoyne College, being a caring and responsible person, being a soccer goalie, and getting inducted into the National Honor Society. Lexis Renee Eaton, the recipient of Gracie's Fund, and known by her family for lighting up a room as soon as she enters it, fighting for whatever she believes in, being smart, and having an awesome love for all animals. Madison E. Featherly, the recipient of the Presidential Academic Achievement Award, and known by her family for being very loving, a great sister, and for always being strong. I'd like now to invite Mr. Brian Kill to the table. Jackson P. Ford. He's the recipient of the Bill Denny Award, the Loretta Cholik Memorial Scholarship, the Section 3 Scholar Athlete Award, the Presidential Academic Excellence Award, the U.S. History Mastery Commendation, and known by his family for getting into Boys State, being part of the Rotary Leadership Conference, being a scholar athlete, and gaining entry into the early college program. Kaylee A. Fuller, known by her family as being happy and persevering hard enough to graduate from high school. Kirsten Meadow Galavati. She is the recipient of the Individual Studies Award, and she's known by her family for her determination, her fantastic grades, always willing to help anyone, and developing a level of maturity that her family is very proud of. Take a quick break real quick.
Okay.
They didn't take their masks off.
Yep. Bring them on up there.
Photo op right here, meaning when we got the masks off. So.
Alexis Ann Lefevre, the recipient of the Board of Education Award, the Gaylord and Grace Phelps Award, the RWE Renewables America LLC Scholarship, the George Doherty Senior Memorial Award, the New York State Comptroller's Achievement Award, the Raymond Banks Scholarship, the Section 3 Scholar Athlete Award, the Presidential Academic Excellence Award, the U.S. History Mastery Commendation, the Citizenship and Academic Excellence Awards in Government and Economics, the American Red Cross Blood Services High School Scholarship, and known by her family for her motivation, persistence, kindness, and compassion. Catherine Maureen Warner. She's the recipient of the Krause Community Center Dr. Frank Matthias Award, the U.S. History Mastery Commendation, and known by her family for her bravery on stage in all her roles, always trying to make school a better place, her ability to try new things in culinary class, and helping everyone that comes into contact with her. Delaney Brianna Hill, the recipient of the Betty L. Bonney Memorial Award, the Board of Education Award, the Dr. Frank and Ruth Matthias Award, the Margaret Peg Myers Award, the Morrisville-Eaton PTO Award, the Morrisville-Eaton Support Staff Award, the Music Department Award, the Presidential Academic Excellence Award, the U.S. History Mastery Commendation, the Citizenship and Academic Excellence Awards in Government and Economics, and she's known by her family for her determination, compassion, hard work, and always doing her best. Corey Lee Hagman. He is the recipient of the U.S. History Mastery Commendation, the Anatomy and Physiology Outstanding Effort Award, and he's known by his family as being the senior class president, earning ranks in the National Honor Society, getting into Boys State, and graduating in the top 12 of his class. Mackenzie Claire Giusti. She's known by her family for going to college, being a beautiful and caring person, continuing her success in her career, and being their beloved daughter.
Jamie, bring her back.
Scott Joseph Griffin, the recipient of the Charles M. Bryant Memorial Award, the Dewey Reller Award, the Jeff Galbraith Memorial Class of 1980 Award, the Morrisville-Eaton Support Staff Award, the Jordan Burke Memorial Scholarship, the Kurt Hall Award, the Morrisville-Eaton High School Faculty and Staff Award, the U.S. History Mastery Commendation, the Physical Education Sportsmanship Award, and he's known by his family for his involvement, his grades, and always staying true to himself. Samantha Marie Van Duzen. She's the recipient of the U.S. History Mastery Commendation, and she's known for being compassionate, kind-hearted, the senior class secretary, and for standing up for what she believes in. Chesney Ann Hawk. Chesney's known for being a section all-star in volleyball twice, entering state conference all-star twice, winning sectional finals twice in volleyball, and being offensive player of the year in volleyball. Caden Elliott Hazard. He's the recipient of the Howard Harder Award, the Presidential Academic Achievement Award, the U.S. History Mastery Commendation, the Technology One Outstanding Academic Achievement, and he's known by his family for being humble, working hard to overcome obstacles, always being cheerful, and looking ahead to achieve his dreams. I'd like to invite Mr. Stephen Burdell to the table. Ariana M. Hilliard. She's the recipient of the Evans Scholarship, the Morrisville-Eaton Faculty Association Scholarship, the Morrisville-Eaton High School Faculty and Staff Award, the Presidential Academic Excellence Award, the Morrisville-Eaton Lions Club Award, the Citizenship and Academic Excellence Award in Economics, the Global Studies Mastery Commendation, the Academic Excellence Award for Spanish 3, the Outstanding Achievement Advanced Art 2 Award, the Anatomy and Physiology Outstanding Effort Award, the English 11 Mastery Commendation, and she's known by her family for being ambitious, graduating a year early with a class rank of 3, being a multi-sport varsity athlete, and being selected to attend the Hobie Leadership Seminar. Molly Margaret Holcomb. She's the recipient of the Citizenship and Academic Excellence Award in Environmental Science, and she's known by her family for her confidence, accomplishments in teamwork playing volleyball, her artistic talent, and becoming the person that she has become. Evelyn Kelly Jason. Evelyn is known by her family for pushing herself to be the best she can be, being committed to her family and friends, applying herself in whatever she desires, and having a strong personality that will serve her well in her future. Justin Lee Merrick. He's known by his family for earning a spot in the graduating class, for being an athlete, always being respectful and polite, and earning his CTE from BOCES for heavy equipment. Destiny Leah Marcella. She's the recipient of the Student Council Award, the Presidential Academic Excellence Award, the U.S. History Mastery Commendation, the All-County Chorus Award, the Physical Education Fitness Award, and known by her family as becoming an NHS member, always striving to do her best, making time for all her activities, and being in the top 5 of her class. Cameron Chase Meyer. He is the recipient of the Michael Dreyhos Award, the Presidential Academic Achievement Award, the U.S. History Mastery Commendation, the English 11 Mastery Commendation, and he's known by his family for being a dedicated volunteer at Wolf Mountain, his art design, and always his integrity. Shannon Marie Nodine, the recipient of the U.S. History Mastery Commendation and known by her family for being energetic, a lover of Harry Potter, her enjoyment of reading, and a One Direction fan for life. Joa Darwin McCoy, the recipient of the U.S. History Mastery Commendation, the AP Art Outstanding Achievement, and known by his family for participating in all the musicals and plays, getting on the honor roll, treating everyone as a friend, and sharing his amazing voice and artistic skills with all of our community. Kelly Patrick Hold your horses just a second. Kelly Patrick Miggs. Kelly is known by his family for graduating, being the student of the month, staying healthy, and completing the Special Olympics and Challenger sports. Congratulations. Andrew Roger Parkhurst. He's the recipient of the Technology 2 Outstanding Academic Achievement, and he's known by his family for being inducted into the National Technical Honor Society, all of his athletic achievements, his friendships through the years, and obviously having a beautiful soul. Lily Elizabeth Orth, the recipient of the Gina Harder Award, the Presidential Academic Excellence Award, the U.S. History Mastery Commendation, the highest academic achievement in phys ed, and known by her family for standing up for others, her desire to serve her country, her dedication and commitment to all her sports, and for being a Cowboys and Mets fan. Julia Nicole Patrick. Julia is known by her family for being a humble and compassionate friend, standing up to bullying, being a competitive athlete, and always having love in her heart for others. I'd like to invite Mrs. Donna Isbell to the table. Sandra Ann Phillips. Known by her family for overcoming obstacles, for perseverance, for positive attitude, and for graduating. Amy Riola Prentice. She's the recipient of the David W. Felton Community Memorial Hospital Award, and known by her family for her kind heart and willingness to help anyone, her hard work and perseverance, her dedication and enthusiasm for soccer, and for setting goals and achieving them. Cameron Elizabeth Rohr, the recipient of the David W. Felton Community Memorial Hospital Award, the Presidential Academic Excellence Award, the Outstanding Academic Achievement in Basic Foods, the highest academic achievement for English 12, the APR Outstanding Achievement, and known by her family for her involvement with gymnastics, volleyball, and dance. Dakota Edward Russell, known for making friends, overcoming adversity, having a sense of humor and kindness, and playing 4 years of high school basketball. Ashley Ann Snyder, known by her family for taking a trip to Scotland, becoming a very independent young woman, being part of her track team beating the school record in the 4x100 relay, and her many sports accomplishments over the years. Brianna Brooke Spriggs, known by her family for breaking indoor track records, being on the honor roll on multiple occasions, being resilient during her transition to a new school, and for maintaining a job and getting good grades all at the same time. Chloe Jean Strand, the recipient of the Presidential Academic Excellence Award, the U.S. History Mastery Commendation, the Citizenship and Academic Excellence Award in Economics, and known by her family for maintaining high honors, starting a new sport, field hockey, her senior year, accepting new challenges, and her ability to stand tall during these adverse times. Carter Donald Vale, the recipient of the Hayward, Fryer, and Kuhn Achievement Award, the U.S. History Mastery Commendation, and known by his family for being a member of the National Honor Society, having a great attitude, being willing to help anyone, and for graduating. Connor Justin Vale, the recipient of the Morrisville-Eaton High School Faculty and Staff Award, the U.S. History Mastery Commendation, the Physical Education Sportsmanship Award, and known by his family for getting good grades, having a great attitude, staying out of trouble, which I appreciated, and graduating. Kendra Liberty Waltz, the recipient of the Evelyn Vaughn Award, the Physical Education Character Award, and she's known by her family for knowing who she is, what she believes in, and having courage to be her truest self, working hard and keeping up her good grades, and having passion and grit for any sport, as well as never following the crowd just to fit in. Amanda Lynn Warner, the recipient of the Wednesday Club Award, the U.S. History Mastery Commendation, and known by her family for being honest, caring, funny, and a go-getter. Darren Zeng, the recipient of the Francis B. Sherburne Award, the U.S. History Mastery Commendation, and known by his family for knowing that it's okay not to be okay, figuring out his own likes and dislikes, picking a college to attend, and for graduating. At this time, will Corey Hagman, the senior class president, please lead the class of 2020 in changing of the tassel? Class of 2020, will you all please rise? As you embark on your journey, wherever it may take you, I hope that you will look back on your experiences as a student within the Morrisville-Eaton School District to help guide you as you become the best person that you can be. We're all proud of each and every one of you and wish you all the best in your future endeavors. And by the power vested in me by the state of New York, I hereby certify that each man and woman graduating tonight has completed the high school graduation requirements for Morrisville-Eaton and the state of New York, and are worthy of all the rights, honors, and privileges associated with the completion of these requirements. It is with great pleasure that I present to you the Morrisville-Eaton Central Schools graduating class of 2020.
We'd like to thank everyone for coming tonight. If when you leave the stadium, if you please exit the gates as you came in. Thank you once again for coming. Exit the gates as you